my 10th professional fight. I got to avenge a loss for the first time. So it was the most meaningful win to me at this point, and it was my first 6 rounder. I was fighting Stephanie All Action Dobbs. It was a rematch. The first time we fought was at Caesar's Palace in Lake Tahoe, Nevada, and I won, or I mean, I lost a majority decision. So one judge had us even, and then the other two had her winning, like, by a round. So I didn't really feel like I lost the fight because in our first fight, I showed a lot of defense. I kind of stood in the middle of the ring and just bobbed and weaved and threw bombs, and she just stood there and just flurried and just ate them. So I figured, like, since I'm making her miss and making her pay, it was a closer fight. It wasn't like I was in there dominating. We were both, like just sloppy, fresh fighters, and neither one of us were backing up. It was a slugfest, and mostly because I had got really tired fighting at that altitude. It was like 1/3 the oxygen at 10,000 feet elevation. So I didn't get there until maybe 2 days before the fight. I didn't have time for my lungs to acclimate, and I didn't really understand a lot about altitude training at that time. So yeah, this was in my opponent's hometown at Fire Lake Casino. And yeah, it was my first 6 rounder. I just boxed circles around her. By this time, I had probably been boxing maybe like, 9 months. And I had just dedicated my life to it. I was studying every fight and every loss and getting better. And I was also like the busiest rookie of the year that year in professional boxing. So I just stayed busy and fought every single month. And so yeah, this fight, I remember she like screamed at me in the middle of the ring a few times, which I don't think any other opponent ever did to me. But she like screamed, like called me a beach, and she like said, she was like screaming, "What are you running for?" Banging her gloves together. And so I don't know, it made it a little more personal beating her, just the way she was, even after they announced the decision, at the end of 6 rounds, I think she threw her water bottle and it bounced, and I don't know if it hit someone in her corner or an official or whatever, but it was just really like, yeah, it was just sweet. It was like the sweetest victory. It meant more to me than any of my knockouts. And it wasn't the most meaningful fight of my entire career, but at that time, yeah, it meant a lot. I was on cloud nine, and it just enforced my love for the sport. And yeah, it was a great memory. So I'm going to keep these coming. I'll see you tomorrow on hollydunaway.com and on YouTube.